Hello? All right, good morning, folks. For some reason, YouTube, is anyone else having troubles with YouTube and Facebook? It would not let me log in this morning. It refused to let me log in. I just now got it working where it's now letting me log in and do a video. I mean, come on, YouTube. It's obvious these people are either jamming signals or breaking into the internet and using our YouTube channels. I mean, can't they stop this? Even Facebook is different this morning. I tried logging into Facebook. It was a whole totally different thing. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have sun today. It looked like it rained maybe this morning. It was it was thundering and everything here, but this dang YouTube will not let me log in. It's like it blocks me or something. I don't know. I have no idea. The squirrels are out though this morning. But why will it not? Why is it blocking me and not letting me log in? And now it's letting me log in and do a video. But for 2 hours, I've been trying to log in, and it refused to let me log in. I don't know why. I hope people ain't messing with my. No, people are like they don't understand our technology is that good today, where they can make it look like you're doing live, but you're really not. So whatever happened, for at least 2 hours, I could not get on YouTube or Facebook. Now, Facebook let me in just now, maybe 10 minutes ago. Facebook let me log in, but the whole thing has changed. So they must be doing something. Terrorists, probably. I would imagine probably hacking into our accounts, using our accounts to try and get us in trouble. Well, we got beautiful sunshine out there this morning. I have no idea what happened this morning because I could not get on YouTube. It's almost like they're blocking us, right? Shadow blocking or whatever they're doing. I know it's a woman. It's got to be a witch or something, probably woman involved. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we had some rain earlier. I think it looks like it, and now the sun is out, and we got cold coming. I think this weekend or something. It's going to turn back to snow and cold, and that's good. We need the snow. We definitely need the snow. That'll be good. It looks like I got little critters running around all over the place out there. All right, now that YouTube will let me log in and actually see something on YouTube, what happened this morning? Let's check it out. Luke Daly confirmed as man detained in Nancy Guthrie case. Wow, that's crazy. So they're saying Mr. Luke Daly They got the wrong guy. The only one that's been detained in this whole thing that we have proof of is Carlos. So Carlos or Dominic might possibly be the people that these other YouTube channels are talking about. Because Luke Daly, there is no footage of him being detained. There is no footage of him at all anywhere. And what is he? He's a psyop. Stick with what we know in the Guthrie case. What we know is the masked guy had a scar on his upper lip. Not unless the footage that they're showing us has been altered. So nothing other than that really going on in America, other than YouTube refuses to fix their problem. Why fix stuff when it ain't broken? I have no idea. Same thing with Facebook now. Facebook is all something new or something on Facebook. I have no idea. Well, Trump went live this morning. I see that. Peace in the Middle East. That's interesting. Yeah, for the past couple days, YouTube has just been going crazy. 8 skiers dead. Eight eight skiers dead. One still missing in Lake Tahoe. Wow. Let's see what's going on at JLR's channel. Ooh, JLR is in the field. Let's see what's going on here.
I appreciate that.
So
Look, it
JLR
goes
is
all the way
out there.
down. We'll go up to Rudisell and we'll walk back.
He's looking for a body.
The wash basin. Now, this I think is public property because usually when you have these type of rivers and streams and washes, no one owns them. But I'm not sure.
He's out there looking for bodies. Looks like a wash off ravine or something. Very interesting. When the people of the United States have to do the government's job. I imagine.
No, I am literally, my eyes are zeroed in on. But and here's another thing about this case. We don't even know what Nancy was last seen wearing. They won't reveal it.
Nope, we have
even,
no
Even the
idea.
night she went out to Annie and Tommaso's, they will not reveal the last known outfit. She could be very well be in the same outfit that she was last seen with Annie and Tommaso, and the authorities will are refusing to release articles of clothing that she was wearing, at least what.
Well, of course, they're not going to release that because she was never there, Mr. JLR. And that's what's so good about this government. It's so corrupt. These movie stars, news people, whatever. You know, they think they are chosen by God, but I don't think they are. But that's true, Mr. JLR. They never revealed her clothing of what she was wearing that night. They never revealed what kind of clothing she wore if she was sleeping, if she had a old lady's nightgown on or whatever they call them things. They won't reveal that. And the truth is that there's a lot of people now saying that this is a cold case, that Nancy's face has been plastered all over billboards all over America for a long time. And that might be true. I don't know. That might be true.
Look at this. Dude, it's a walkway. It's like there's homes on the top of the hill. I guess they have a little walkway. They come down to the wash. Crazy. This is all. So this will eventually get up to Rudisill. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize.
Well, be careful out there, Mr. JLR. There's rattlesnakes, scorpions, numerous things. Be safe out there. Hopefully, you find her body and do the government's job. All this time, and they're just now doing all this stuff is
I
kind
see
of
Rudisill up here.
ridiculous, if you ask me.
So I'm gonna just go up here briefly and then turn around back and go towards the golf course. I'm just going.
And
through
is
this
anybody
wash.
else having trouble with YouTube while you can't log in or whatever, and Facebook or
Now,
whatever?
here's another thing too.
Took me 2 hours.
Buried. Oh, it smells.
Yeah, it goes back to Debbie Fox. The Foxinator.
Dude, I smell something bad. Where's that coming from?
That smell, huh?
Something
You smell?
smells really bad around here.
Well, you're onto something. Either a dead
I'll go up
body
on
or
this hill a minute. Dude,
very possible.
something smells.
Well, follow the scent.
Ugh. Where's that coming from?
There's some there. Keep looking. You'll find it. Keep looking around there, JLR.
If you've been in an auto accident, you have a choice on where to get your vehicle fixed. Choose Bill's Collision.
Yeah, follow your nose. Look
Yeah,
at that guy's
follow.
walkway to get down here. The
Yeah.
steps from that house.
Yeah, that's cool, but continue to track the smell. If you're smelling something really bad around there, it's a good chance it's a body. Keep looking. You're smelling something. You're onto something. I mean, if it ain't her, it might be someone else that got washed up in one of the.
Listen, I know some people in the chat are
floods.
saying someone has a drone. I listen. I don't know if other people are allowed on the property. They're gonna have to go get approval, or I don't know if they could just come on the property. Again, I got approval. As far as anyone else, I would strongly recommend speak to the owner for coming on the property. I can't just invite anyone else without really approval. But if anyone has a drone, they can fire the drone off from the road and easily get in this area. If anyone has a drone, go to the road, go to the side of the road, go to Rudisell and park on the side and put a drone up. Dude, it's a vast amount of land.
This is what I don't understand. JLR says, "Oh my God, what stinks?" Stay focused on that. You're smelling something out there horrible. It could be a body. Stay focused on that. Let people know. Let the police know you're smelling something that smells
Why do people say turn on Bluetooth?
decay. You know,
Land's, it's going to be spotty here and there because we are in the Catalina foothills.
yeah, we all know it's the Catalina freaking wine mixer. We know.
Well, what authorities should do is at least put the chopper above here with the blue, their pacemaker. People are saying turn on Bluetooth. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, let me get my other phone. I got my other phone. So people are saying turn on Bluetooth to see if anything gets detected around here.
Yes, if you turn on your Bluetooth thing,
This is my Bluetooth.
it will let you know who's
So I'll just keep this on and I'll keep monitoring, looking.
active in that area.
The smell is all over the place. Literally. It's smelling here. It's stinky. It's stinky.
Well, if it's stinking, there's a good chance there's a body there. It's like a flip flop or
So again,
something.
I am going where my nose smells, but it's hit or miss. It's weird.
Slippers.
It smells like
something.
urine, personally.
What do you
It
say?
does. It has like a urine.
A urine smell? Well, you might be onto something out there, JLR. Keep looking. Call authorities and let them know you got something that stinks out there. Could be an animal dead. It could be a body.
For folks that are in the chat, I am on an abandoned golf course on Oracle and Rudisill. It's a wash area. It's 55 acres. It's an old abandoned golf course. The owner has given me permission to be out here, and we're just scouring, looking for any signs of Nancy. Whoa, what is that?
Well, if it was a
There's a gigantic tin something over there. I have to come back to that.
what do you mean?
So I'm just doing preliminary looks, but it does look like there has been like homeless like people here, probably
There's a bag.
living here at one point.
You might have a body there. That's what you're smelling is decay.
Probably gets all flooded out around here when it rains hard. Owner said authorities have not been here. This is between Annie and Tommaso's home.
Oh, well, that's a perfect dumping
Also,
field for
was
bodies
told
if it's a
that
closed
Luke
golf
Daly, the man that they detained the other night, this is a frequent hangout spot that he likes to go to. It appears people do hang out around here and build like fires and little camps and things.
That looks like it. It's
This
abandoned
looks like
golf
some
course.
sort of like just like maybe like people just hang out and do their drugs or
Yeah, well, you might have a body out there. Keep looking, track down the smell. You know, if you're going one way and it don't smell as bad, turn around and head the other way. See if the smell gets better. You know, more stronger.
look,
potent.
camp. There's a tent. Whoa, a giant tent here. Hello? Anybody there? There's a giant tent.
Well, you might have found.
Hello?
something.
Anybody in here?
Now, see,
Whoa,
this
there's
is
a
the
tent.
perfect terrain for cartels and people that are coming across the border to hide. You know, an abandoned golf course. No one goes
Hello?
out there.
Anybody here? Oh man, it stinks.
Yeah, well, that's good. Now you might be onto something.
Hello?
Look in that
Anybody
tent.
in there?
Oh, dang government.
Anybody in here?
Again, hold on a minute.
Oh man, it stinks.
Listen, you're gonna have to leave a message, Jeff.
Oh, hold my nose.
Yeah, hold your nose. There
Oh
might be some.
God. Ooh.
Look inside there,
Oh.
JLR.
Crap, I thought I saw somebody. There's a bed in here.
Yeah, that's where they stay. There might be a
This
body.
is
in there.
crazy.
Look around.
Oh my goodness, it stinks in here. Ugh.
This is perfect area for cartel. This is exactly
Oh,
what cartels do and traffickers of drugs and people.
dude, there's so many of these like.
Well,
Dude, there's
dig,
one over there too. Another of these like tent houses.
well, dig around in there and see if there's a body. You're smelling something horrible.
Dude, I saw a giant bed and I freaked out. I'm gonna go back this way. There's all types of things here. Dude, that was stinky. Oh, smell. It's just a nasty stench. Oh.
No, I don't know. You know, I wish he had the skills to be looking for a body or signs of decay.
Another like camp.
But he's just a reporter. He don't know what to look for. It's very possible there's a body around there.
If any news comes on Nancy too, share that we'll go look on. In the meantime, I'm up here. I think this is the road here, Rudisil. I think I made it.
From big to small, from sporty to sappy, to
You know, for all you know, Mr. JLR, they might have her buried under a pile of rocks. So you gotta look around there. You just can't.
What's crazy out here is it's all these like the land goes crazy, it goes up, down. There's little holes and crevices.
Yeah, perfect place for a
Ditches.
dumping field. I wouldn't doubt it if you find more than one body out there.
Here's Rudisil. Right here. This is Rudisil. Look at all this. But also, you know, a perp, if they were going to dispose of a body and dump it on the side of the road, they're going to dump it maybe just a little bit off the road because there's an opening right here.
That's
as an
true.
example.
That might be what you're smelling out there. You're smelling body fluids. There's a good chance you might be onto something. What I don't understand is, well, there's a Range Rover. Or is that his vehicle?
Go right to the road. So I'm going to just go this way and go back and see what we got. What in the heck is this?
I don't know, but I wish he was. Ooh, you know what that is, don't you? Well, look at there. Very interesting.
Where is Nancy?
That looked like a black garbage bag or something. He ain't doing no good if he's not digging through the stuff. You're just taking a camera looking at stuff, Mr. JLR. You got
Dude,
to
this
move this
land
stuff
is
around, see if
nuts.
there's a body in there. Oh, you haven't seen nuts yet. It's 2026, Mr. JLR.
Again, the owner gave me permission to be out here. Signs, no trespassing.
I mean, he keeps saying it smells horrible out there. Well,
Check the Bluetooth. Yep. Let's continue to check the Bluetooth.
no, there ain't no way if her phone. I don't know why he's checking Bluetooth, because the phone would be dead. And for one, they have the phone. It was left in the house.
My Bluetooth on.
So I don't know why they're telling him to check his Bluetooth.
Why don't they get their scanner and fly a helicopter over these areas where a body could be? Place to dispose of body and just see. I mean, they were flying it all around Nancy's home.
Well,
Expand out a
because
little bit. And maybe they came here already.
you really need
We don't
boots
know
on the
about it.
ground, not drones. I mean, you could use drones, but drones ain't going to detect scents. You know that you're smelling out there. That's humans got to track
This
that.
is a
or
waste
dogs.
place. It's like a look, vapes. I got a vape.
Well, I don't know how good he's. Oh, there's a black bag. Oh. Oh, look at all this. It's obvious people hang out there. Party place, a place for the poor or whatever. Homeless.
I got a belt.
Mattresses laying all over the place. I bet you many women probably were raped in that golf course that they refused to do anything with. I imagine there probably is some dead bodies around there. If not from the washout when they had that big storm.
Volunteers of Great Southwest adopt the road. So, place pull up. Let's go back into the golf course. Somebody said Bluetooth by Bat Bridge. Like somebody could take their car, like somebody could literally pull in. Well, I can't. I don't know if you can get over that hump there, but you can clearly see tire tracks. I could take people that way.
Yeah, it looks like there's tire tracks right
Got
there.
to put your think like the criminal here. If you're going to get rid of a body,
yeah,
what places would you get rid of a body?
probably like in them, see them big bushes with trees and everything, right? You know where you just walked into, Mr. JLR? places like that. So you got to walk through there. You smelled something real bad back there in the golf course. That's where you should be heading.
Dude, I'm literally looking at every nook and cranny. Try not to forget a spot, but I'm sure I missed some.
Well, Mr. JLR, you're not going to find a body like that wandering all off. You have to grid it out.
When was this
Good.
golf course last used? In 2016?
You have to use a certain area and then walk that whole
Yeah,
area.
look for disturbed ground. Doing that too.
And after you're done walking that area, tearing up everything, picking up all garbage bags to look for whatever you're smelling out there. You don't find anything, you make another grid right next to the grid you just made, and you walk that whole area. Right? But you're only one man out there, Mr. JLR, so you can't.
We have to meet our
can't
growing
make
energy
a big
demand. We
grid.
just need a clear path. When America builds, America wins. With
Shut up, America. We're tired of hearing your crap. All right, now let's get back to this. Very interesting. This might have something to do with why they would not let me log in
JLR is used to dealing with
this morning.
snakes.
They're probably,
Yeah, this is not our first rodeo.
yeah, it's probably not your first rodeo. It ain't mine either. They're hacking my account, making videos of me. That ain't me. Matter of fact, someone sent me a message saying, "Ain't you live right now?" I'm like,
Criminal.
no.
Where would a criminal put a body?
A criminal would put a body exactly where you're walking and looking, and all these
Particularly when
overturned
they
stumps.
Take a
branches,
body out of a house.
You know, when you're walking all over and you're not sticking to one grid spot, then you're going to miss all kinds of stuff. You actually got to pick these bags up, these garbage bags, and see if there's a body in them. It could be a dismembered body.
That's Rudisill. Remember, the perp here, if it was just to snatch and dispose of the body and not a kidnapping, taking to a location and holding her, the perp you would think would only have about from 2:30 a.m. to light about a 4-5 hour window to do this.
All right, a 4 or 5
Before everything hits
hour
the fan.
window.
Though they could have took her to a location and then did something with her later too. That's a possibility, but I'm thinking in a sense of taking her out just to eliminate her.
I would think so.
But
But
it
you
just
have to
makes no
remember
sense
who you're
because-
dealing with.
You would just do the hit job and just do it inside the house and that's it.
Well, that makes sense. If they were just robbers, they wouldn't have brought baggage with them, being that baggage, Mrs. Guthrie. So that is out the window. The robbers don't take people with them. They commit the robbery and leave. The only way they take somebody is if there's police outside. Then they will take a hostage to get out of there. But other than that, we're looking for a dead body, Mr. JLR. And it could be dismembered in many bags all over that area. So you gotta check inside these garbage bags you're seeing all over. Well, he's right back where he ended up. I don't know what he's doing.
Abandoned mines.
Yeah, there's a way to get into that area right there from the road. So you should be walking back more further in there because
Whoa, there's a dog running around all by itself.
they probably
What the
drove
heck?
in there.
Hello! Oh no, there's somebody out there with it.
Yeah, there's an opening to drive in,
It's all
so
white
it's
dog over
obvious
there.
they could drive their vehicles back there. You
There
might
it
want,
is. See?
yeah, that
What
might
in the
not be a
heck?
dog. That might be a coyote, so you might want to get out of there. Look at,
All right, this is the entire golf course area of this abandoned golf course. At that far eastern edge where it starts to go up into homeowners' property, but all this area, 55 acres, according to the owner, he said we could search.
5 acres. Well, you got your work
So I'm
cut
just
out
kind of
for you.
walking through.
You ain't
He
gonna
said
find
authorities have
nothing.
not been here.
You can find
This
nothing
is in
walking
between
around
Annie and
like that,
Tommaso's
not
home.
gridding it out and searching
It's
it.
an old course, Rudicell and Oracle. Golf course was called
Yeah,
Oracle Golf Course.
I find it hard to believe, RC, that
They had the
didn't
name on
check
the
this
building,
already.
remember?
But it's very possible. He was walking through there and he started saying he was smelling something real bad, like feces and urine and stuff. There's a good chance you got some bodies out there.
Warming up out here too. Sun's
You had
out.
tents out there, mattresses. This
Quail-
is the
Quail
perfect
Canyon,
place
somebody said.
for human trafficking and drug
Quail
trafficking.
Canyon.
This is the kind of stuff they live in, right? When they're coming across the borders and everything. So you might
Where
be
is
onto
Nancy?
something out there, but 55 acres, one man out there looking. And if you're going to continue to search like you are just around, you're not going to find nothing. Be professional, grit it off.
At times back here, it's still
JLR.
real bad. It seems like the homeless camps are more farther in from the road a little bit. Probably do that to avoid the noise. Check the pond. She could be in the water. I don't know if there's any ponds around here. So this golf course, pretty much this whole area goes from here all the way to those buildings way over there. We parked in the parking lot. Let's continue to look. And then if anything is breaking on this case, like FBI or law enforcement at a new location, please let me know in the chat. I'll verify and we'll pick that up. But in the meantime, I think it's time to start looking for Nancy around her home.
Yeah, that's
certain
what I'm
areas.
thinking.
With permission.
too, RC is
With permission.
they stashed her.
Always want to get
somewhere
permission,
around
but
the
I think a
house
lot of
real
people
quick,
would probably say yeah,
or they are
particularly when they own like large
too
pieces
much
of
heat
land.
on it. But you know, RC, a lot of
Always
people
get
are
permission.
saying.
Don't touch it.
A lot of people are saying
And they
that
got golf balls over here.
it's a cold case, that they recognize her face now on billboards from a while ago. And that very
Always
well
get
might be
permission.
true.
Because you'd be surprised. They'll say yeah. Sometimes they say no. They say no. It's better to get no than getting chased off a property and being trespassed. Look at this. It's like Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. It's like Stonehenge. Spinal Tap.
Yo! Oh, sorry.
Oh, that might have been some kind of a
We knocked it down. Sorry.
voodoo witchery thing. Now you're cursed.
I might put these things. That's crazy.
That might be a marking of,
Dude, I hear somebody.
of
Somebody
their
else here?
body or something.
I hear somebody.
The
I'm
druids.
cursed now.
Yeah.
Well, these rocks.
Spinal Tap now. Big bottoms. They got my motto.
Do I
I
literally hear
want to
somebody?
stick it in your big fat bottom. Yeah, bring in Spinal Tap. And what are we dealing with here? Well, you're dealing with this is a possible burial ground for somebody, or somebody is doing
South end of the property. Yeah, that's where I'm headed towards. I'm headed towards the
They might
the
be
actual holes, the
sacrificing
golf
people.
courses and everything
You
like
got
that. The
all
south
these
end of the
rocks
property.
stacked up on
Because there's
top.
numerous ways to access this property. You could do it all over Oracle, or you could do it here at Rudisill. But at nighttime, 2 a.m, no one's going to notice you out here. If this was a place to do a crime, obviously there's campers out here and everything. Dude, I hear something. Or I'm just paranoid.
Discover the
Well, you might
freedom
be.
that cordless lighting can bring to your home with Pookie.
Where's Nancy? There's a cup of water or something. Heck. I don't have to get new sneakers.
Well, without them releasing what she was wearing, it's going to be pretty hard to identify
Homeless
somebody
guy
out
stole
there.
your car. I doubt it. I got my
You
key.
might
It was
come
locked.
across a piece of cloth.
They
Mr.
did. They did.
Dale, or that might be hers, but being that they're not releasing
Be
this
crazy, wouldn't it?
information, we have no idea if it's her or not. Right? What was she wearing? Well, there's a good chance she was wearing that piece of article, but being that they didn't release
Go
what
to
she
Little
was wearing,
Abner Steakhouse.
we don't know.
Keep up the good work. What is Little Abner Steakhouse? Thank you, Connie. Dude, the perp could be watching. So, dude, there's so much land in between, though. I'm straddling the left side here.
Well, he's right. The killer.
I'm gonna go towards. I'm gonna go more towards the
Whoever
middle.
might be watching him. That's true. RC says they're screwed. There's too much heat from the police, and now they will get rid of her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They probably did that a while ago. As soon as they went public with it, they were like, get rid of her. Too much heat. Right? This ain't no cartel. Cartels ain't even this dumb.
Do cars
dumb,
and
but
vehicles
they're
easily
organized.
get back here?
They're not even this dumb. No, RC is saying the ransom stuff is all a hoax, right?
It is now 11:04.
It
We're out
will
here at
be.
a golf course.
They're just buying
Looking for
time to
Nancy.
come up with some kind of story of how this was a cold
abandoned
case.
golf
People
course
are seeing her
in a
face
wash.
all over billboards a while ago. Maybe. There you go. Kick stuff around. You know, it might be a body part, and they might have dismembered her. Who knows
Hear all the
what
sirens?
these idiots done? One man is not going to be able to cover all that territory and search properly. I mean, he's doing
All
his
those
best,
sirens.
but he's not a trained forensic guy to look for certain smells, certain things. He's just a reporter, a YouTube reporter. He's taken on too much.
All right, back to where we were at square one, over here by these steps. So I'm going to continue to push south. 55 acres is a lot of land. I used to live on like 2. Back there. Nice house up there. Yeah, a lot of land.
He can't stay focused. He can't stay focused. Focus
I'm
on
gonna stay
looking
in
for the
between here.
body.
Since we already
Yeah,
walked
like-
over there, I'm gonna go in between here. see what's going on.
Stay focused, Mr. JLR. Make yourself a grid and looking through all them.
Oh, where's that?
lines.
Where's that big giant tin can I saw? I saw something on the right here.
That's
somewhere.
it. Walk through them trees because that's
Really?
where they're going to dump
Sticks.
bodies.
Roadblock. Ow. Ow. All right.
God, he's smacking
There was
himself
like
in
a
the head with
giant
branches.
tin can around here. It looked like
All right,
some sort
he's
of metal
seen a
shack.
tent.
I saw.
He said that it smelled
Somewhere
horrible,
over here.
like urine and all
This
kinds of
general
stuff.
area.
And he found a tent out there. But he said there was a couple tents out there, and there is stuff scattered, sleeping bags, garbage bags everywhere. So could somebody have dumped a body out there? Sure. Look at it. It's nothing
Javelinas.
but
Haven't seen any javelinas.
bushes
I'm
and
sure they're out here, right? Javelinas.
trees falling down.
Ew.
Ew, what? What is it? That looks like
Heck.
some kind of poo on top of a mat. Whoa, I thought that was a goddamn rattlesnake at the bottom of it. He's lucky. You better look out, Mr. JLR.
Now we're getting in more in the homeless camps.
There's
Here,
snakes.
oh, yeah. Here's something over here.
God, he better be safe out there. He's going to get bit by a rattler.
It's a laundry basket. Pancake syrup, beans, Minute Maid, Reynolds saran wrap. I wonder where that thing was I saw. There's definitely been people back here at one point. But all this stuff could have also got washed from rain too, from another location. But it appears people have been back here.
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say that's where they wait with humans for trafficking, or they wait with drugs. You might get lucky and find a big old giant bale of cocaine out there, which on the streets is probably worth millions now. You might find some drugs out there.
So much stuff I probably missed.
I agree. You're not staying focused. I agree 100% at this time, Mr. JLR.
At Capital Group, we design ours to weather the ups and downs of the market.
Keep looking, JLR. We got these people in Indiana and Angola and these biker clubs and everything. We're hunting them. There's warrants out for them. There's high prices on their heads
I heard somebody.
connected to Epstein Island. Nobody
Swear I
gives
heard
a shit if they're motorcycle gangs, JLR,
Hello?
or gang.
Anybody out here?
They're pedo
Hello?
sicko killers. JLR, be safe. You might stumble up to some
Hello?
traffickers or something. God, somebody get a hold of his team. Tell them to be safe.
Anybody out here?
They're not going to answer you. They probably think you're the 5-0.
Okay, this is where we came from. So we came from right here. Because I remember this like walkway here was like a bridge. So there should be a tent right there. Maybe. Let's see.
Sweet Jesus,
Or-
he's lost.
Yeah. Where's that tent?
He's lost. He
I
can't.
swear I came in from here. I just want to make
he's
sure I know
lost.
where
We're
I'm
gonna
at.
have to do a rescue mission to
I
find.
think around this corner is this tent.
This is unbelievable.
Hello? Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. So we were here already. This is where we came in. So I'm going to go this way. Now I'm going to point.
No,
go
that's a
south.
different tent. The tent you were in was a big giant one, I thought.
Dude, you can get lost back here.
Yeah, and you're about to if you don't stay focused. Sweet
Wait.
Jesus.
Get lost back here.
Don't make us have to
Yeah.
call in a chopper.
Over
to
there,
get
there was
you out.
numerous different smells, but it was more like urine. Dude, I want to make sure I don't step on snakes or any type of needles or anything. My feet are soaked.
This is horrible. He just don't have the manpower to cover
See,
the
this
ground.
is another thing. Ow, 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 ow,
Oh,
ow,
what's
ow,
that
ow,
right
ow,
there?
ow, ow, ow. Things had little things on them.
Yeah, they're called thorns. They're called hawthorn
you need
bushes
boots.
and trees.
I didn't bring them.
Some people say the hawthorn tree was what they used to,
Look, someone else making like
to make
rock
the
sculptures
crown
and things.
for Jesus.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, that's voodoo shit there, JLR. Don't monkey with that shit.
All right, looks like it's like free here.
That's,
Now we're gonna go. Now we're headed towards the actual golf course.
hey, these people are stacking rocks and stuff
Mhm.
like that. That's like voodoo shit and
It's like
burial
old-
ground
is this
shit.
like an old grave site?
It could be. Who knows? It could be like
Does it look like a
RC
grave?
was saying. It could be the Druids.
Weird.
Fucking Stonehenge
Anyone believe
all
in, like,
over again.
symbolism?
It could be. It could be. Yeah, it's that voodoo shit and the Stonehead shit. RC, can you let them know that it could be
That's weird.
Druid land now?
Why would that bat be out here? Unless
This
these
is
people up here at the house just
unbelievable.
want to play with rocks. Could be a thing.
Who plays with rocks, JLR? Nobody
Creepy, right?
plays with rocks. You'd have to be dumber than a rock to play with a rock, and that's dumb.
Let me see my phone.
I
is
can't
blowing
say
up.
no more.
We're getting towards the south side. When we came into this golf course, we came in over here, or when we first came down that road on Oracle, it's right over there. We parked at that parking spot right there and looked over this whole golf course. From up on the Where are you? Do you have any snacks and hydration? Yeah, I have stuff in my vehicle. I appreciate it. Thank you. Look at this. What is this?
If you make it to your vehicle, that looks like an old rotted
like-
tree trunk.
I don't know, man. I'm seeing like this old like ritual stuff.
Where's the tin box that
The
you were
heck is
looking
this?
for? Where was that tin box you seen? You said you seen a big
It's
giant
like an old
tin box.
sign. Dude, what is this?
Will you stay focused, Mr. JLR?
It's like,
It's a gate. It's an old time gate.
dude, it's like an old.
Yeah,
What
we
is
know.
this?
Where is the giant tin box that you seen out there?
Dude, these things are mounted in there.
Well, it could be Bigfoot.
This is like
We're
welcome
not
to the
sure.
golf course.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's just a sign. God, somebody get a hold of this team. Stay
Stonehenge.
focused. Well, he was on the search for a big giant tin box,
People are saying TMZ posted a new note.
but he got
Yeah, well, they need to just hand the stuff over to the FBI if they're receiving anything.
distracted or something, and now he has no idea where the tin box is that he's seen.
Look at this. It's like a walkway. Somebody made like a wooden walkway. Definitely made it because look, they're screws.
It's probably the homeless or the traffickers or whatever are making ways where they can walk in and out of there. You have to remember it's 55 acres of a golf course.
All right, so like I'm on the golf course now.
Yeah, but
There's a hole. Oh, there's somebody right there.
Where's the tin box? Well, look at these two people walking around out there throwing stuff. Now, this is an area that people go to all the time. It's obvious they walk around out there
Somebody
all the
walking
time.
out here. They might live here, maybe they
So
don't.
you might find more than
I'm gonna
just
go around
Nancy
the other way.
out
The
there.
dog's probably gonna come at me. I don't know who they are. They're
It
walking
looks
the golf
just like
course.
two people walking around with
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna go
dog.
back down to here, this basin. Probably intercept them down at the bottom. He said there's people that live here. Look like a couple with their dog. Nah, it was somebody walking their dog with a throwing frisbee or a little ball at a dog. All right, so we're getting to the south side here of this golf course. Dude, helicopter. What do we got? Flight radar 24. Let's see.
Why they always keep running
Didn't even come up on
commercials of
radar.
people that did bad in America? George Washington, he was a slave owner, and he grew and produced massive amounts of cannabis, you idiots. And he was a distiller. The bullshit you're throwing around here ain't working anymore. All the people they show were people that fucked up our country a long time ago. You know, I find it hard, JLR, that there ain't teams of people out there already looking on that
Yeah, I'm looking.
55 acres.
I think we're getting back into the golf course over here.
I find it very hard that they didn't search this place already. But they might have. That's why the choppers and everything, why you guys were sent on a
The
diversion
Bluetooth I continue to have on. I don't see anything.
following the media everywhere is when they came in and searched that area. That would explain
Apple.
all the tire tracks you're seeing. The helicopters for 3-4 days that were walking around, flying around there. So maybe you might get lucky. They might have missed something and you might find something. You need to find the scent of that urine and feces and yucky smell that you're hearing or smelling out there.
Yeah,
There's hole number 8.
the old abandoned golf course. Dude, there's like a map up here or something on the wall or on the hill. Go check that out.
Well, I wish he would have stayed focused on the hunt for a body, but he's just walking around. He's probably missing a lot of stuff, but
Hole number 8.
he's only one man. You know,
Dude, this thing goes all the way down. There's these like houses down here. Look.
yeah, it's just letting you know where the hole is. You said it was an abandoned golf course. And all these things make sense. It's a map of hole number 8, 103 yard, 3-pot hole. Keep walking. Get your vehicle down in there. How come you got a Range
I don't think
Rover?
this is a waste of time. I think these type of places should be looked at. This looks like hole number 8 here. Now it just expands out to just like flat land out here. I'm on one of the holes.
Well, keep looking out there. See if there was any famous people lived in her neighborhood. Check every rock, every stump, everything.
Hole number 5. Now, what in the heck are these houses down here? Might be where like the people live.
See, there's famous in that area, JLR. Check their property. This might have been an inside job. Superstars getting rid of superstars. Might be. Like the chosen ones, they call them, I guess. It might be chosen ones getting rid of chosen ones. Who knows? And no one really cares anymore. But you need to get yourself a grid and walk back and forth each foot, everything, just looking for something. Do we know if she had any jewelry?
To me, it's like, well, would Nancy be somewhere like in the middle of a field?
Probably not in the middle, wide open.
I'm not vibing this this area.
Probably
I
not.
definitely was vibing something like that into the wash, into the terrain off Rudisell, but way out here, I'm just not vibing it.
Well, I would be vibing the whole 55 acres because it's very possible she could be anywhere on there. Very possible. It's very possible they had a four-wheeler. It's very possible they had a truck driving around up. Could be anywhere, but I don't think it would be in the wide open
I'm
where
gonna work
everyone
my way
could
down to
see
these
it, or it
buildings.
could be seen from
Because also,
the sky. I think it would be tucked away in these bushes
you know,
and
was
trees.
she held somewhere in a building, but I'm not saying that these buildings. I'm just showing you in buildings. There's buildings on the property.
Look at that. It looks like
I'm
somebody's
not ruling
been
anything
there.
out because they don't know, we don't know, and you'd be surprised. You never know. Pond. Where's a pond? People are saying there's a pond. All right, let me evaluate here. A pond. Annie Tommaso lives there. No, I don't. I don't see any pond back here. Unless there is, just
JLR, look up the golf course on your internet. It'll give you a display of what golf course was there, and it'll give you a layout if there's any
hole number
sand
7.
traps or ponds. That looks like that might have been a pond there. But you're in Arizona, Mr. JLR. So any water evaporates. So at one time there was a pond, but there ain't no more. What the heck? My Facebook keeps saying that someone is using a device that is unrecognizable on Facebook on my chat. What the heck? Who is using a undetected device? I can't believe Facebook this morning is so different. It was like before it would just bring up log in, like bring up your, is this you? And then you log in, but Facebook has been doing, some movie star or something was trying to log into my account. Quit trying to log into my account and steal my movie. Quit using your voodoo witchery magic. Look at that cat.
Dude, I'm not even gonna touch this thing.
You want to get stuck?
They said it's a crime if you knock these things down.
It is a crime
It's
to
a
knock
crime
a
if you damage
cactus
it in any
down.
way.
Just like it's a crime in Florida, Mr. JLR, to do anything to a pelican.
We're gonna continue to walk down, and we'll work our way back to the car, and we'll go back to Nancy's in a bit and use it as a staging ground. In the meantime, it's suggested to check the golf course for numerous reasons. One, the person, Luke Daly, hangs out here. This is a spot between Annie and Tommaso and Nancy's home, about 2 miles away. Huge area, vast amount of land. Definitely something where you could put a body. I mean, if you were going with it, if you're going with the thought that her body has been dumped somewhere, you got to think of places where a perp would want to put a body. And my thinking is from the house, her house expanded out places.
We also are checking into the Angola, Indiana incident where they were injecting people with what they thought was something totally different, and actually it was this serum or something that
So we're
they
getting
made or
towards these
something.
buildings here. And he said you could go to the buildings if you want. He said people are living there, but you could go there if you want.
Yeah, I would say someone lied. Someone lied big time in America, and it don't look good. Ooh, manhole cover.
Yeah, look for buzzards.
Manhole cover. Open that manhole cover. He walks right by it. Manhole cover, JLR. Easily to pull the lid off, drop a body in there, and then put the lid back on.
Again, folks, we have permission to be here, but there are signs all over the place. No trespassing. Keep out.
I just heard a bird or something, or some kind of an animal. Hear
There's
it?
like an old building over there.
That could be a sign from the Lord
go
to
check
look
that out.
inside that
We'll see.
manhole cover, JLR. Now forget the sign from the Lord. Just keep walking, JLR.
And I appreciate the owner. The owner, again, a lot of people over here willing to just let people look. If they want to do a browse. He didn't mind. Hole number 6. Oh, they actually have restrooms. I actually have to use the restroom.
Checking the restrooms, checking
I
the
don't know if I
cans.
should go in there. Ugh.
Can someone explain to me how he's supposed to be looking for a body, but he will not look in garbage cans? He will not look in or JLR out here looking for a body. Look in that tent. I don't want to go in that tent. I smell something very bad. Look in that garbage can, that 55-gallon drum. I don't want to go around any garbage. Go in that outhouse and see if there's somebody in there. I don't want. I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not going to look in there.
I don't know. Should we go back? What do you think? I'm not sure if I want to stay here anymore. Should we go back?
I think you want to look in the outhouse.
Yes or no?
To see if there's anyone in there. Look in that 55-gallon drum, garbage can.
A lot of people are saying go back.
I don't know. You're only one man.
It's a far walk. I think
With
I'm gonna
only
shoot
one
back
man.
up. I really don't want to go like the entire property here. Because I just don't, I'm not vibing it here. I'm not vibing. I was vibing it up there. A lot of people say go back. All right. So I'll majority rules. I'm not vibing it out here. I just feel like it's just like I'm like wasting time at this point. And I'm reading the room. It's always like read the room. So we're gonna shoot back up. People were like boring. But I thought it was interesting up there, right? But now it's just like, I think this is because it's just so open here, you know? All right. Read the
ladies
so I'm
and
going to head
gentlemen.
back out.
JLR is heading back out where he smells the smells. He is not vibing with the land. There's tire tracks right there. Look like fresh tire tracks across the grass. But he's not vibing
Yeah, my shoes look.
with the lay of the land. He's in gym
Ruined.
shoes.
Huh.
At least you got your walking shoes on.
All right. We'll go back towards Nancy, but scan these areas.
It looks like fresh tire tracks all over the place to me.
All right, next spot. Look at the beautiful mountains.
From big to small, from sporty to sappy, to all the moments in between, Zazzle offers high-quality, fully customizable products and designs for any budget or style. Shop now at Zazzle.com.
Renting a car for your next family road trip on the Turo app means extra fun, extra friends, and extra love. For all of life's extras, rent on the Turo app.
We'll read some of the other reports. We'll go back to the media staging ground. Go to Mexico. For what? I mean,
No,
Mexico's
they
a
want
big country. That's like if someone got kidnapped in Mexico and got taken over to the US, go to the United States. Where though?
Exactly. Don't fall for that crap and pack up and go to Mexico, JLR. Keep looking for a body around there. Let Mexico worry about finding her. If she's in Mexico, the government will call them and they'll look for
We
something.
better stay here. Nancy's not in Mexico.
No, she might have been at one time, depending on
See
what
that?
year this
That's what rain
happened.
looks like, see? Pretty cool. How many people are there today? There's media out there. Not as much as yesterday and the day before. Ooh, it's cold out here with that sun. Yeah, it's refreshing. It actually feels. I shouldn't complain because it gets like 100 degrees in Florida. Humidity. With the humidity. Hole number 2. Yeah, I kept seeing in the chat people like, just go back. It's nothing.
I would say shoot the messenger in the white van that they're looking for out
We
there,
gotta
Mr. JLR. That's
covering
what I
this and
would say.
reporting the
Shoot
latest.
the
It
messenger.
was worth a shot.
Shoot the messenger.
Like I said, media is starting to move on. And we're not, as of now.
Sounds like demons.
We will see over the weekend if the media starts leaving the scene. Outside Nancy's Guthrie's. All right, I parked by this house up here. This like old house. Looked like the lounge. I'm gonna find the owner. I'm gonna send him a bag of coffee for letting me walk around here. Large specialty brand, boot on the grounds. You need a windsock for your mic. I have one. It's not windy right now. But I have one on me now. I thought that was a grave site.
Very interesting. What's that?
I smell somebody cooking. Like I smell food.
Someone's cooking up some fiddle. They might be cooking up a person. Who knows? Did you guys see that new video out in other countries? It was actually a human leg that was in the meat department. You know how they have them small meat freezers or whatever to keep lunch meat or whatever, and your cut steaks and everything like that. They had a human leg in there. Eating humans, eating babies. Some sick people. I'm not even that crazy. Crazy, but not to eat, humans.
Dude,
at least willingly. Whatever they're putting in our stuff. Oh, there's
like a mannequin.
Yeah.
Hello.
On. Is it a mannequin or is it a body? Dun, dun, dun. That looks like maybe a caretaker's house or something. Or
I don't know if this is the golf course or what.
Maybe a small store. That's a mannequin with a barbecue grill.
Go back the other way. It looks like Slender Man. We'll go this way. Stay over there.
Man. Get over there and see what it is.
It's scary.
How are you going to find a body if you won't go anywhere? That he said he's scared. He just said, I'm scared. I would be too. I would be too, JR.
And it did look like Slender Man. All right, we're back at the clubhouse. The golf clubhouse.
It's not Slender Man. It's a mannequin. Go see what's in the building. If it's an abandoned golf course, they could have put her body in a building. Slender Man.
Hole number 1.
Look in that garbage can when you walk past it. All right? It's right there. Look inside the garbage can to see if there's a body or anything. Look. No, he walks right past it. Unbelievable. JLR, you're a great reporter. Guy, you are not. I'll tell you that. We got Kyle Huff Age in here, 39. Stop with the conspiracies. And maybe your internet will load back up. My internet is fine, so I can into it, making videos on my channel, using my name, using Social Security, using everything. They're just I woke up this morning and for 2 hours,
Balloon, wines and spirits.
but somehow I'm getting messages from Facebook saying somebody was live on your channel,
All right, we
about
made
ready
it.
to destroy the world. I'm like, I have no idea. It wouldn't let me on. Wouldn't even let me go into Facebook. Finally, I got in and went live. I didn't want to miss this coverage. My whole thing was I was gonna wake up and cover this case the whole day, but it wouldn't let me. They're shadow banning me. YouTube is shadow banning. Conspiracy.
I'm gonna grab a drink out of my back.
He's got a Range Rover. Or whatever.
Somebody's calling me. Let me answer this phone.
Answer the phone. It all tracked back to them Indiana boys on them Indiana nights and what they did to people and women and girls. That's what it's all about around here. We don't care about nothing else but tracking down them Indiana boys on that Indiana night.
All right, that was drone guy that just called. He was over there flying the drone above Annie Tomaso's in the neighborhood. He just called me. He said, "Hey, JLR, you're looking for a drone guy." I said, "Oh man, we're about done." So, hold on. I mean, we could bring the drone up here, but I don't think. Should we fly in a drone up here or no? Nah.
I would get a couple people
Just
out
to get
there.
the area. Nah. We could do it another day though. We could do it on the side of the road and drive up. People are like, no. Let me just scan around here for some information a minute.
Is that an abandoned building? Check in there. Look around in there. Go back to that place that you said it smelt like urine and poop and all that.
Any latest on the Guthrie case?
I don't know. This is crazy. Let's check and see if we got anything new on the Guthrie case. This is just phenomenal. Let's take a break from.
Hold on.
Let's see what else we can come up with here real quick. Excuse me. Who else is live? Everyone is. Everyone. I just opened up a new tab. Everyone is covering JLR's stuff. Every single one of them. Holy crap. Holy macaroni and cheese. At this point, Inside Edition and other people, other news branches are telling these YouTubers to go home. They're making it worse than it really is. Mainstream media is very upset. I'm looking. I'm not seeing nothing but everyone covering JLR.
and he said I could take a look. So I was all down in that area.
Yeah, this would be sweet.
But down there towards the there's nothing down there except holes, and there's some old buildings down there and stuff. But yeah, over there the wash is interesting though. There's a lot of homeless camps. You're talking about the road there, Rudisell.
Yeah.
Very easy for someone to pull over and dispose of a body.
Yeah, this would,
do they have a lot of land over here like this that is like open like this on like as far as like, you know, because there's a lot of homes in those neighborhoods and everyone has a parcel of land, but this is like 55 acres.
Yeah, no, nothing like this. I mean, there's lots of open land that you know, they don't do it because of flooding and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But nothing where it's like, you know, a parking lot they can back in and just.
Especially at night.
Well, no, I don't see any cameras, so.
No cameras or anything. Plus, they were saying this is a place where Luke Daly frequents, though I don't think Luke's involved at all.
Yeah, I mean,
he's lawyered up and everything like that, and he's playing defiant here. He's doing this Carlos thing, you know, saying I want my name cleared.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Nancy's. I'm gonna go over to Nancy's.
Okay.
You following me? All right. I'm gonna go out the road, the Chevron, go up to.
JLR is falling for this. One that's come out and want cleared is Carlos. Carlos is the guy they picked up and his mother and family or whatever. I don't know why you guys are believing this stuff about Luke Daly or whatever. I mean, he might have had something to do with it, but the only ones that were actually documented and filmed was Carlos. So all this stuff, hey, they have this guy, they have what they got is Carlos. That's what they got. Maybe a couple other people. You know, more than one person was involved in this.
Go to the right could take you to Nancy's. I want to go this way so we don't lose the stream. This is Oracle Chevron Station. I can 100% tell you that the feds were here looking at this surveillance or asking about surveillance here at the Chevron Station. Unclear if they got anything. We're off. I got a convoy of cars behind me right now. Get new shoes and socks. I don't wear socks when I'm out in the field. I don't know why. It's always been a habit. All right, where's Nancy, folks? The hunt for Nancy Guthrie continues. Back on the streets of Tucson, back on the mean streets of Tucson. Orange Grove. Well, this is Catalina Foothills. You can see they have homeless out here. There's somebody walking right now to the right. Big giant suitcase. Walking. Caves or caverns?
The more I watch this case, the more some of us are starting to say that this was a prison thing. This was like a gang thing or whatever that was planned out. You know, and that's what the government don't want to tell you folks is we're going to be going to war with these gangs and clubs and secret societies in America. You know how Israel and all them over there have their Armageddon. This is going to be like America's Armageddon, right? Because Trump saying it's these organizations, it's these gangs, clubs, societies, you know, Illuminati's, whatever they call them, Bandolier, you know, all these gangs and everything. And Trump just don't want to admit that these people have come to 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 fight these people, a literal war in the streets. Now, Trump, I understand, is trying to stop this. But the only way to stop this is take these organizations out of America, put them in a country or an area where they can have their war. But that war can't be fought in America. We have too many children, too much money invested in the country, too many buildings, too much stuff, and it has to be done somewhere else. So take them all out of America, put them somewhere else, let them have their war. You know, that the government is saying it's these people that are bad people. Maybe so. Get them all out of the country. Let them have their war somewhere else. Start picking them all up or whatever. I heard Texas did, but it's so windy up here, they're saying, because Texas sucks. Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I'm just a YouTube creator. I don't know all this madness. I'm just. But something ain't making sense. I can tell you that much.
Kanaki.
Something ain't right.
Sadija Kanaki.
Somebody's using magic
That old case,
witcheries,
you know,
trying to
she
switch
vanished
stuff
at a
around.
resort. And she was last seen with a guy. And she's never been found, but they were like, they scooped him up and forbidden him to, you know, they took his passport, wouldn't let him leave. Well, to me, it's like when you go into another country, you're at the mercy of their way of doing things. And it's totally different than the United States. It's like, no,
It's
no
a free for all
Mexico for
in
me.
the United States, Mr. JLR. Beautiful, it's
Cartel could
beautiful out
scoop
there.
you up and hold you for ransom. Checkpoints outside areas.
I'll tell you what, it's beautiful out there out west. The Lord created some great, beautiful sceneries. I'm sorry, you human pieces of sacrificing craps destroyed our lands, our country, our earth. As Coco said, the great silverback gorilla, you must save Earth, Johnny. Well, Coco, I wish I could, but these people are so dumb, so corrupted by Satan. We have to kill Satan.
Making it right here. And then I'll read some of your comments.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe tonight or this afternoon we got storms.
Supply, Suppery, we're always keeping up to date. I look forward to your lives every day. I am 58-year-old disabled granny. Hey, T. Mitchell.
Yo, Mitchell.
T. Mitchell, 67. God bless you. T. Mitchell said she has a pacemaker. It's keeping her alive. Just praying for Nancy to be found. I think my shoes will get dry over time when I'm out here. I mean, we could always go run and buy and get some shoes. All right, back at ground zero. Let's go out. We'll set everything up here. We're gonna go back. We got 857 Tucson. We got Nick here, who was here a couple times.
All right, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end this stream. We will be back with more coverage of the Nancy Guthrie case. I want to thank everyone for watching. You've been watching the Johnny Kramer Music Movie Channel. I want to thank all you folks. We're coming to you with JLR footage, and we will be back shortly with more footage and content on the Nancy Guthrie case. Have a great day, folks. We also want you to be aware that we have storms coming through this afternoon and tonight, I believe, and tomorrow. Have a great day, folks.